My purse is here for Danny, and I think Cindy has.
All right.
I'm trying to see.
Headphones in so I can monitor the stream.
So, Mrs. Turner, what exactly do we do down on the field?
Well, so Sharon, do you want to?
Yes, so that's why you need it, like if you get on the field, that's why you need the program. So the program kind of tells you the order in which you're going. So at the beginning, whoever's down there is going to be on that red kind of circle, and they're going to like get the graduates coming in.
Okay.
And then after that, I think the band plays the alma mater, so you can go over.
Sweet, got 27 people going.
And then when there's special music, you're doing the special music section. Anytime the kids are on the stage speaking, you don't have to worry about that because you have a stationary camera down there.
Okay.
When it comes time to announce the 50th graduate or the 50-year anniversary,
We'll have 3 people on the field, so on camera, people.
chance. Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little? Just enough to show you care. Will I try to fake it? I don't mind saying I just can't make it. But I keep on thinking about you, sister, golden hair surprise. And I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? I've been one for correspondence. I've been too hard to find. But it doesn't mean you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little? Just enough to show you care. Will I try to fake it? I don't mind saying I just can't make it.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a step, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Yeah. But they fought with expert timing. There was Funky Billy Chin and Little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the bow and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah. Those
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl He sent my way. But I know the things He gives me, He can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Don't take. I found my mind, I'm feeling sane. It's been a while, but I'm finding my faith. If everything's good and it's great, why do I sit and wait till it's gone? Oh, I tell you, I know I've got enough. I've got peace and I've got love. But I'm up at night thinking I just might lose it all. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got.
Well, life on the farm is kinda laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on the farm. My days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. And life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun's setting low, I pull out my fiddle and I rosin up the bow. The kids are sweet, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't think it very good. So I fiddle when I can and I work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got the old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I wouldn't pay my life for diamonds or jewels. I never was one of them money-hungry fools. I'd rather have my fiddle and my farming tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, city folk driving in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking that's a mighty keen. Well, son, let me tell you now exactly what I mean. I thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, my fiddle was my daddy's till the day he died, and it took me by the hand, held me close to the side. Said, live a good life, play my fiddle with pride. Thank God you're a country boy. Well, my daddy taught me young how to hunt and how to whittle, taught me how to work and play a tune on the fiddle. He taught me how to love and how to give just a little. And thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Woo! Thank God I'm a country boy. Yes!
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh my love. I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to the dead and buried. On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your ride. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shadow me when you touch, will not return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found. Hopeless hallelujah. On this side of heaven's gate. Oh, my life, how do you breathe and take my breath away? At your altar, I will pray. You're the sculptor of the clay. Oh, my, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down, so we're dead and buried. On the edge of your knife. Staying drunk on your ride. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground in the sanctuary. Shadow me when you touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so heavenly. Higher than next to the sea. Never next to me, oh my. Always in black and white until I saw your light. I thought you had to die to find something so out of the ordinary. Oh, you laying me down to a dead and buried. On the edge of your night, staying drunk on your ride. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, I'm a sanctuary. Shadow me when you touch, oh God, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
I used to be a rolling stone, you know. If the cause is right, I'd leave to find the answer on the road. I used to be a heart beating for someone, but the times have changed. The less I say, the more my work gets done. 'Cause I live and breathe this Philadelphia freedom. From the day that I was born, I waved the flag. Philadelphia freedom took me knee-high to a man. Yeah, give me a piece of mind my daddy never had. Shine on me, I love you, shine a light through the eyes of the one left behind. Shine the light, shine the light, shine the light, won't you shine the light? Feel the love, got me afraid, the love. I do.
between the eyes. 'Cause I live and breathe this Philadelphia freedom. From the day that I was born, I waved the flag. Philadelphia freedom took me knee-high to a man. Give me peace of mind, my daddy never had. Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. I love it, shine a light through the eyes of the one that behind. Shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, won't you shine a light?
The real question is whether you cover that your wedding. Cover up the birthmark.
Hey guys, let's do a quick tune-up. Let's tune up quick.
I was gonna ask you.
5 minutes till we start.
Trust me, I'm gonna be at it soon. You know.
All right, guys, no more playing yet until the downbeat of Pop and Circumstance, okay? We're about 5 minutes out from the start, okay? While we are waiting, just a couple housekeeping things. When we're finished tonight, make sure clothespins get back in the bin. All right, we're gonna need help getting the chairs and stands back on the racks, getting the percussion stuff squared away, packed away. And then we're gonna have the trailer down here to load up the percussion stuff and as much as we can fit on it, okay? So make sure after we load that up, percussion, you guys can just follow the trailer up to the school or make your way up there to unload it quick, put it away. Doesn't have to be spick and span, just get it in the band room. And then folders, music folders, slide them in the slots unless you're planning to stop down on Monday or Tuesday, all right, to put it away. Okay, yes.
Can you take music out of the folders?
Leave the music in it. I'll go through and take all of it out and file it, okay? So you just got to slide it in your slot, all right? So again, if you're not stopping up tonight, stop in Monday with it. I am at the middle school Monday, but I'm sure if you go through the choir room or ask if they can open it up, put your folder away, someone will let you in, okay? And then Tuesday, if you're there, I'll be there on Tuesday, all right? But I know you guys don't have to be there Tuesday, okay? Questions? All right, remember to watch for the signals, okay? Whether we're stopping early, we're taking a second ending, all right? And then we wait for a while, and towards the very end, again, we'll play Alma Mater, and then on the way out, we play Fanfare Reception. They're back to back, okay? So there's not a long gap in between, so just be prepared to go right away with it. Make sense? Go. All right, so percussion be at the ready. Okay, we got about probably another 3 minutes. Okay.
I was preparing a meal next year. She was like, oh, dang it. She's like, she might be kind of fun. I like counting because it comes at the end, they always say it anyway, so I get a clear from it. I like to put it more.
You all tuned up? Sophia?
Wait, where's your finger?
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, you're not going to okay. I just want to see.
Idiot brought an arrow. Everyone does that. Oh, I see the hell legs. Oh,
That's that dark.
yeah.
I was gonna say.
It lowers the pace.
Are we counting?
But I was thinking.
Over or under?
I'll take the under on my guess.
So this is like, this is 3.
It actually 45 matters because if we do.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Ready? And what?
Please be seated. Welcome to the 129th commencement exercises of the Nazareth Area High School. I am Tatiana Saramula, president of the class of 2025. It is my pleasure to introduce 8 other senior executives: Vice President Cameron Klotz, Secretary Hayden Searles, Treasurer Iratukumi Opiemi, Liaisons JT Cunningham, Abigail Holderson, Cami Kirkham, and Peyton Long, and Benjamin Sarnoff. On behalf of the senior executives, we would like to thank everyone who has made this evening possible: our parents and family members, our teachers from over the years, and everyone else who has supported our journey. And now, seniors, guests, school board, and faculty, we hope you enjoy Nazareth Area High School's 2025 commencement ceremony. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able, direct your attention to the flagpole, and remove your caps as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated.
I'm gonna wait till this. At this time, we would like to invite Susan Klotz, who worked closely with Mr. Alton Mann, to share a few words.
Good evening. Tonight we are here to celebrate the class of 2025, and in a few short or long, depending upon how you look at it, hours, all of you will be considered alumni of Nazareth Area High School. This is a title that many hold dear to their hearts, one of them being my colleague and, more importantly, my friend, Alton Mann, a very proud member of the class of 1981. Alton passed away unexpectedly in June of 2024, just a few short weeks after attending last year's graduation ceremony. To Alton, graduation was his Super Bowl. He very rarely missed one and absolutely loved seeing how far his students came, always proud of their accomplishments, no matter what they may be, no matter how big or how small. Well, he was proud if he could remember you. He would go through the list of names in the program every year and say, "Susan, did I have this kid? Oh, Susan, how about this one?" I often wondered if he was being serious, because even though his memory wasn't the best, and he relied heavily on Post-its for literally almost everything, I could never imagine him forgetting a student. Very much like I can never imagine a student, or anyone else for that matter, forgetting him. Alton had many roles within the Nazareth School District community. He was treasurer of the union, third grade teacher, math specialist, and spent his last years being teacher of the gifted. No matter how you cross paths with Alton or Mr. Mann, you knew him and you didn't forget him. To his students, he left a lasting impression to all he taught over the years. Whether you remember being hit with his larger-than-life bopper, the goodies in his treasure chest, trying to solve all of those brain busters he did, having meetups on Zoom, or simply just him seeing you for who you were, you have been touched by Mr. Mann. Maybe you have memories of him cheering you on and following all of your adventures in your sports or your activities. Alton was a lover of all Blue Eagle sports, especially wrestling, and traveling to Hershey for states was the highlight of his year, ever so carefully filling out those brackets. To the parents who knew Alton, you know how much he cared about your child and their success. He always had an open door policy, listened to you, and made sure all of you were working together as one for your child. To the community members who knew Alton, you know how he strived to keep Nazareth the place that he remembered as a kid growing up here, while also still recognizing the changing times and the changing dynamic of our small town. He loved this old historic Nazareth and was so proud to say he was both a graduate and employee of Nazareth. To his friends, Alton loved us unconditionally. He was the definition of a true friend, and you never ever doubted that friendship. Alton's death has left many with a hole in their hearts. He has been missed for almost a year, and tonight, on his Super Bowl of sorts, we recognize him and we remember him. We reflect on a man who truly loved what he did. We think about the impact that he had on the lives of some of you, class of 2025. We remember a man who really did bleed blue and white. And tonight, that man is here and has the best seat in the house, watching all of us from above.
We would now like to invite the family of Larry Regettto to the stage. Our senior class president, Tatiana Saramula, will share a few words about Mr. Regettto. There are so many people who work hard every day to ensure that the students of Nazareth Area School District get a great education and develop into productive citizens. Unfortunately, this year, Nazareth lost two of those amazing staff members, Mr. Alton Mann, as you previously heard, and custodian Larry Regettto. Larry passed away on February 2nd, 2025. He worked here at Nazareth for 6 years, and his contributions and dedication to this school district and its students were invaluable. According to his colleagues and bosses, Larry was a very kind and down-to-earth individual. He was easy to get along with and always made time to talk. Larry was a hard worker and would ask what he could do for you above all else. Larry was an important part of the Schaefer staff and is deeply missed. Larry was also a doting father to daughters Larissa and Marina. He was a doting grandfather to 3 grandchildren, Gianna, Sophia, and Mark. He loved to cook, especially his own sauce and anything Italian. We are saddened by the loss of Larry Regettto, and he is in our thoughts today as we celebrate the class of 2025. Please join me in a moment of silence for Mr. Alton Mann and Mr. Larry Regettto. Thank you.
At this time, please welcome Damon Delano, Allison Hawley, Ava Knoll, and Ella Soldano to perform a pop medley. This piece and performance was arranged by Mr. Rick Kerner.
I'm dreaming, there's a voice inside my head, they'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels
lost with no direction. My faith is shaking,
but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high.
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Do, 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 you take a deep breath and you walk through the door.
It's the morning of your very first day. You say hi to your friends you ain't seen in a while. Try and stay out of everybody's way. 'Cause when you're 15 and somebody tells you they love you, you're gonna believe them. And when you're 15, don't forget to look before you fall. Da 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 da. Spring into summer and the winter's gone.
I try to hold on to it, but the current's too strong.
Somebody finds me in the state I am. Love you like I mean it when I know I can.
It's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. It's the climb.
It is my pleasure to introduce the first of Nazareth area high schools, class of 2025, graduate speakers. This year's honor graduate is Viren Sheikha. Viren plans on attending Drexel University, majoring in biomedical engineering. He aspires to become a prosthetic engineer, and he has the goal of creating affordable prosthetics for those in need. Please welcome Viren Sheikha.
Good evening, parents, faculty, family, friends, and students. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my Physics 2 class. Anyway, I would like to start by thanking everyone here today. Without your help, none of us on the field would be graduating. I want to return that favor by making my speech as short as possible. I know you really want to see us walking across the stage after 4 years of high school. 4 years of both successes and failures, highs and lows. Through these challenges, we stand here today, stronger than we were before. However, we cannot define ourselves by what we were. Right now, we're on the precipice of a new era of our lives. Tomorrow holds a new day for all of us. We cannot remain stuck in the past. We cannot fall into a sea of regret or let our egos inflate. Learn from the past, but do not stay there. The past may be written in stone, but we hold the tools to write our own futures. Our education at Nazareth provided us with these necessary instruments. However, it is also up to us to use them in the way we were taught. It is also up to us to learn how to adapt these tools to a new tomorrow. We're approaching a new age where artificial intelligence and other new technologies are evolving quickly. What we learned this past year may not be applicable in 5, 10 years. That does not mean you should just discard that information and rely on AI. Use what you have learned to learn more. Put yourself ahead of the curve. At times, this may be hard. You might want to give in and quit. However, if you put in the work, you can stay in the game. That also does not mean you should be scared of the future. After all, we are the ones who are going to create it. Just be cautious of relying too much on AI or other technologies. They are supposed to augment us, not replace us. You should also be cautious about resisting the inventions and tools of the future by remaining in the past. Remember, each and every one of us is constantly presented with limitless possibilities, but we lose those choices if we stay in the past. Instead, look forward. Make the choices that move you towards the future you envision. The future can be a bright place for everyone here, but it's always better to bring a map. Life is a journey where you can never backtrack. It is wise to know where you are going before you make a wrong turn. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Next, the Nazareth Area High School 2025 Salutatorian Asherlyn Harvey. Asherlyn plans on attending Fordham University at Rose Hill, where they will double major in history and economics. After earning their bachelor's degree, they intend to pursue a Juris Doctorate in law school. Please welcome Asherlyn Harvey.
Wow. Everyone hypes it up for all these years, but still, nothing quite prepares you for the real thing. Graduation, the end of our high school careers, the culmination of all our hard work. At last, it's all over. I could go on with the cliches. We've made it. Whoever would have thought it would come, etc. But I know that's not what you all want to hear. Instead, I want you to take a minute. Think back to before you were who you are now. Maybe you're in elementary school, less than half of your current age. Maybe you're sitting in front of a laptop in August trying to pick a major on Common App while it lags more than the loaner Chromebooks. Personally, I'm back in middle school in a shut-down, stitched-together 8th grade year, where we all were undoubtedly at the cringiest point in our lives. It might be hard to picture it when you look in a mirror every morning, but each of us has grown so far beyond the people we started out as. We are our own individuals now, and these diplomas give us the ticket to the rest of our lives. Take pride in the person you've become. There are lessons you've learned, some from the classes here, some from the students, and even more from the world outside this school. And they've prepared you for the next step. It's time to take it and evolve, to pass the torch behind you. The school will move on, and so will we. The real world is scary. I'm sure all of you with jobs can verify that much. People are judgmental and willing to offend. Money is suddenly one of your biggest concerns, and your actions have real, lasting consequences. You might feel unprepared to enter it once you step off this turf. I know I do. There's no shame in it. But the secret to existing through the world is two things: confidence and open-mindedness. It's incredibly simple to say that, but it's harder to actually live it. You need to know who you are and what you believe and stick to it. Taking pride in your identity is so important because that is how you make a difference to the people around you. Don't be afraid to take up space, and don't be afraid to speak up about the issues that are important to you. Placating the people around you will only lead to your personhood being smothered. Take up space and make your voice heard, and the important people will come listen to it. But almost more importantly, be open to listening to others. There are so many different experiences and backgrounds and opinions in the world. Even Nazareth has so many different voices, and we're just some small suburban school. Once you leave and move on to other places, new towns and cities, new schools, new jobs, the amount of people you can meet and learn from skyrockets. Being a lifelong learner means letting the world teach you, and humanity thrives on diversity. Don't buy into the division that America puts on a pedestal. Learn from those who are different from you, and teach them in turn. Keeping yourself educated about the world will let you never stop growing. Once you walk across this stage, you're finished. That's it. Class of 2025 has left the building in a literal blaze of glory. Congratulations. I'm genuinely proud of each one of you for getting yourself here. Now don't stop. Keep evolving throughout your life. Be yourself. That's the real cliche I want to impart on you. Be yourself, love yourself, learn to become yourself. And most of all, don't trip on the way up the stage.
It is my pleasure to introduce the 2025 Nazareth Area High School's valedictorian, Iratukmi Opiemi. Iratukmi plans to attend Yale University to pursue a degree in computer science. Please welcome Iratukmi Opiemi.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, administrators, and most importantly, the Nazareth Area High School class of 2025. On behalf of the class of 2025, I want to begin by expressing our deepest gratitude to the teachers and staff, administrators, custodians, bus drivers, and cafeteria staff who have helped shape our journey. Our heartfelt thank you also goes to our families, siblings, relatives, and our parents who have stood by us, encouraged us, and supported us every step of the way. To be honest, most of us were kind of forced to show up to classes at one point or another. Every day in December, when we were just trying to make it to the holidays, we would hope that the forecasted light dusting would magically turn into 10 inches of snow. We would wish that the Keystone exams were no longer required to graduate. We would cross our fingers for our first block study hall, a golden ticket to sleeping in just a little longer before having to go to class. With the combination of those in the stands who support us in tough moments and our personal determination to keep going, class of 2025, we've made it. At this moment, we are not only celebrating the dedication required to reach this moment, but also embracing the reality that the next step in life is up to us. Each one of us has limitless opportunities in front of us, an infinite number of experiences that are all valid and exciting. The challenge at hand is having the courage to pick a path and get going on the journey. For the first time in our lives, this next step is up to us. Whether choosing what vocation to pursue, the major we choose, or how to start a new conversation with an unfamiliar face in the global world we're joining, we're all starting a journey that begins with the question of, how do I start? How do I get that courage to pick a path that is unconventional, unique to my dreams and aspirations, reflects my vision of how I can positively impact my community, country, and the world around me? While external forces or societal expectations may make us doubt our abilities, your self-belief is what makes the seemingly impossible possible, the daunting attainable, the distant near. As we move forward, we'll encounter countless voices telling you what we should do and who you should be. But your most powerful guide and motivating force will always be from within. Consider the profound words of Steve Jobs, the maker of the very device some of you may be on right now. Your time is limited. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. That is the essence of betting on yourself to be yourself. Our journey begins not with a perfect plan, but with the courage to take that first step. Believe in your ability to write your own story and watch as the impossible fades into possibility. As I think about starting something new, I remember the friends I met in elementary school and their goals. One wanted to be an astronaut, one wanted to be a professional football player, one wanted to be a government agent, one dreamed of being the next Bill Gates. These are goals imagined by people without limitation. The same courage kids use on the playground when swinging from bar to bar. They're a reminder of the childlike confidence of exploring without fear. Or as the millennials would say, YOLO. In middle school, for the first time since 1918, we had a catastrophic pandemic. During this time of chaos, most of us learned new skills, whether it was writing more complex essays, the power of algebra, or even the power of cleaning our rooms. In the midst of isolation and boredom, we found innovation and opportunity. We were forced to set new challenges for ourselves and explore our capabilities with a deep understanding that each day is truly a gift. As we began high school, new challenges emerged, inviting us to test our limits again. Some of us eagerly explored the real world of work, learning responsibility and the value of a dollar earned. Some pushed athletic boundaries on the fields and courts to truly discover their potential in sports. In each of these moments, big or small, we were using our confidence to bet on ourselves, to believe that we had what it took to try something new, even if we weren't sure of the outcome. It's natural to feel a bit of fear as we step into this new chapter. The unknown can be daunting. During a time of immense chaos, Franklin D. Roosevelt spoke that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. He warns not that there aren't real challenges, but that our greatest challenge is often the paralysis that comes from fear itself, the fear that stops us from beginning. Just as we saw in the fearless dreams of elementary students, that childlike joy of exploration is what truly gives us the courage to begin. We've always possessed that spark and readiness to start and step into the world, seeking out new opportunities. As we stand here today, we need to always remember that limitless sense of exploration and how we felt in those moments. After 4 years in high school, we are now even more capable of exploring and transforming our community and world around us. Know that you possess the capabilities and resiliency to thrive in every new journey. Nazareth Area High School, class of 2025, have that confidence to take that next step, to take that risk, and to bet on yourself. Thank you.
At this time, please welcome Joseph Colucci, Alicia Foster, Samantha Skirlis, and Viren Sheka as they perform From a Distance From. They are directed by Mrs. Laurel Sable.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Isabel Resende, who will give her remarks to the class of 2025.
Thank you. Good evening, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, graduates. Today is a day of celebration, not just for your grades you earned, but for all the moments in between. The friendships you built, the challenges you overcame, and the person you are becoming. As I thought about what I wanted to share with you today, I kept returning to a very special children's book, I Wish You Happiness. It's a beautiful story filled with simple but powerful wishes. And I realized these are the wishes I have for you. So graduates, I wish you dreams, big ones, the kind that make your heart race a little faster, the kind that seem just out of reach until you reach them. May you always believe what you imagine can become real with effort, courage, and belief in yourself. I wish you curiosity. May you never lose that spark that makes you ask why, how, what if? Because learning doesn't end today. In fact, the best learning happens when you're brave enough to wonder and explore. I wish you resilience. Life is not always easy. There will be days when things don't go as planned, but those are the days you'll discover how strong and capable you really are. Every mistake, every struggle is just another step forward. I wish you kindness, the kindness that can change someone's day. Never, never underestimate the power of your words, your smile, your helping hand. Be the reason someone feels seen and valued. I wish you joy, not just the loud and exciting kind like today, but also those quiet moments when you're laughing with a friend, reading your favorite book, watching the sunset. Take time to notice the beauty around you. And most of all, I wish you love. Love for yourself exactly as you are. Love for others, even when they're different from you. And love for the world, because you have the power to make it better. Today, you move forward, not just beyond high school, but toward the future you have chosen for yourself. Whether it's college, a career, the military, or a different journey altogether, what lies ahead is full of promise. So, as you toss your caps, take your pictures, and celebrate all of your achievements, and there are many, remember this: I wish you all the happiness in the world, not just today, but every day. Congratulations, NASD 2025 graduates. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations.
Each year, the graduating class recognizes the class which graduated 50 years ago. Tonight, we are honoring the class of 1975. The class of 1975 graduated from the current high school building. During their high school career, the LGI was their auditorium. The library we use today, along with its hallway, did not exist, and there were no courtyards in the school, whereas today we have 2 of them. Times have most certainly changed. Now we are a graduating class of over 400 students. The high school has doubled in size and may one day expand further as our enrollment continues to increase. But one thing remains timeless: the spirit of Nazareth and the honoring of the blue and white.
Our recognition of the class of 1975 involves a piece of Nazareth history. William Penn's family originally owned the Nazareth region. In 1740, an English evangelist by the name of George Whitfield purchased a 5,000-acre tract of land that encompassed the areas now known as Nazareth Borough, Stockertown Borough, Academy Borough, and the townships of Upper Nazareth, Lower Nazareth, and Bushkill. The annual tax on this land was 1 rose, so the region came to be known as the Barony of the Rose. At this time, we are going to recognize the members of the graduating class of 1975 that have joined us tonight. All graduates were presented with a single rose prior to our ceremony. Class of 1975, when your name is called, please stand and your rose will be presented to you. The music for this ceremony is performed by Hayden Searles.
Cindy Bonney.
Marie Hartzell, now Marie Aschenfelder.
Paul Hammer.
Cynthia Coons, now Cynthia Pokovich.
Audrian Kunkel, now Audrian Jacoby.
Jane Naska.
Debbie Payonk, now Debbie Connect.
James Pokovitz.
Joan Ruth, now Joan Reinert.
Sherry Schaefer, now Sherry Bush.
Marie Kennedy Surface, now Marie Kennedy Hosier.
Lynette Scherer, now Lynette Grinewalt.
Jackie Sigafus.
John Simpson.
Andrea Sowers, now Andrea Bicker.
Melody Stalker.
Frederick Tonsek.
Patricia Tully, now Patricia Fostner.
And Blaine Labar. Thank you, all graduates of the class of 1975, for joining us here on this exciting day.
It is my pleasure to introduce the school board president, Dr. Linda G. Stubitz, who will give her remarks to the class of 2025.
Good evening, graduates, families, teachers, administrators, fellow board members, and all those hoping that handing out about 430 diplomas will be a calm, storm-free experience. So tonight we celebrate more than tassels turning and caps flying. We celebrate your adventure. And to help tell that story, I'm going to call on a few familiar movie characters that you have grown up with through your years and your adventure here in the Nazareth School District and beyond. Characters like Simba, Buzz Lightyear, Dory, Elsa, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and in keeping with our stormy last couple of days, Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. So as you step out of the comfort of your high school classrooms and go into the unknown galaxies far, far away, which actually is the real world, Remember these words from Obi-Wan Kenobi. May the Force be with you. How many of you remember that from your Star Wars movies? Are there Star Wars fans out there? So you can just keep that in mind. In The Lion King, Simba's father, Mufasa, told him, remember who you are. He isn't just being dramatic under a thunderstorm. This is about your identity, shaped by family, friendships, late night cram sessions, and even Zoom school in pajamas are all about your foundation. Hold on to it. Even when life feels like all those aggravators, like Scar, they seem like they're running the show. Then there's Toy Story. Buzz's Lightyear's iconic to infinity and beyond. Might sound like a cheesy catchphrase, but it's also a mindset and challenge. You have already been through things that made infinity feel like, well, like your lunch period. Over your school years, you have faced canceled sporting events, online gym classes, and postponed graduation times. Yet here you are, pushing forward infinitely. From Finding Nemo, Dory gave the simplest advice: just keep swimming. Whether you're heading to college, a job, or still trying to figure it out, keep moving forward, even if you don't quite remember what class you're moving or swimming toward. The movie Up taught us that the dreams don't have to be huge to matter. Carl didn't need a sky full of balloons. He needed purpose, friendship, and a little curiosity. Look for the magic in the small moments too. Elsa said it best: let it go. Your future is calling. Let go of fear, self-doubt, and yes, that one group project that bummed you out and almost broke you. And finally, the Wizard of Oz, Glinda, the good witch, told Dorothy, you always had the power, my dear. You just had to learn it for yourself. And that's exactly what you should take with you from your time in the Nazareth Area School District. You are resilient, creative, and capable, even if capable meant submitting your essays from bed at 11:59 p.m. So today, Nazareth Blue Eagles, we celebrate not just your achievements, but your strength, your humor, and your heart. You made it, not by magic, but by learning, living, and yes, just keeping swimming. So congratulations, the yellow brick road is yours. Walk it boldly, and may the best of forces be with you. And can we please give everyone a big hand? Put your hands together for our 2025 graduates and their moving forward and their next adventure. Thank you.
You forgot your thing.
Oh, thank you.
At this time, please welcome the Block of Rock members, Angelina Campanovo, Rachel DePaula, Mia Ferreira, Gia Higgins, Amelia Redmond, Logan Smith, Marissa Soldano, and Ella Soldano as they perform Unwritten.
I am unwritten, carry my mind, I'm undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find.
Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Let yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. Hey.
tradition. Sometimes my tries are outside the line. Yeah, we've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. Oh, staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. The sun illuminate the words that you cannot find.
No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Treat yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. To the end, where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten.
Oh, at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibition. Feel the rain on your skin.
No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Treat yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. To the end, where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. 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 The rest is still unwritten.
It is my pleasure to introduce our high school principal, Mr. Scott Breidinger, for his message to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Hayden. Good evening, class of 2025, families and friends. Viren, I have to say I was impressed with your short speech, so I'm going to try to top it. Very, very well done. To the graduates, congratulations on coming this far. Some things in school come easier than others. Look back on the struggles. Remember what you've done to persevere. Persistence is key, right? Remember to be adaptable. Things change quickly. We've seen that from fire in our high school, in our metal shop, the blaze of glory that Asherlyn referenced in her speech. Love it. Things change quickly, right? Greet each challenge with a smile and push forward. Speaking of perseverance, congratulations to our softball team. They just won't stop winning. Ladies, if you could stand, please, to be recognized. Nice job in that win against Cumberland Valley on Thursday. Congratulations to you and best of luck on Monday in the state semifinal. And I'm looking forward to going out to State College, too, for that final. So congratulations and best of luck. Yeah, let's go. Let's do one more round. Why not? For softball, for the class of 2025, awesome job. As we start the awarding of diplomas, I'd like to wish all of you the best and thank you for all of the great memories. I truly do appreciate it. I would also like to take a moment to thank our students who have enlisted in the United States military. If you have enlisted, to the families, if you look in your program, there's a small American flag next to those students. Students, if you would stand if you've enlisted in the service. Your service, I can say, is appreciated by the entire school community. If you could stay standing for now, I'm also going to ask that anyone in the audience who is active duty military, a reservist, or a veterans of the United States Armed Forces, please stand to be recognized. Thank you all. You may be seated, and best of luck to the class of 2025, and congratulations to the Nazareth Area School Board of Directors. I hereby certify that the students sitting here and in front of me have met all the necessary requirements set forth by both the Nazareth Area School District and the state of Pennsylvania. Congratulations to all. I'd like to welcome Cameron Klotz back to the podium.
At this time, we will begin to award the diplomas to the Nazareth Area High School Class of 2025. The names of the members of the Class of 2025 will be announced by Mr. Brian Wolf, a physical education teacher here at the high school.
You ready? Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the Nazareth Area High School graduating class of 2025. Iratukami Opiemi. Asherlyn Harvey. Viren Sheka. Tatiana Saramula. Cameron Klotz. Hayden Searles. James Thomas Cunningham. Abigail Halderson. Cammie Kirkham. Peyton Long. Benjamin Sarnoff. Angelina Abdu. Appreciate it. Ashlyn Albert. Roman Andrusician. Jacob Angione. Bryce Arfanella. Sanjay Arigella. Allison Aroche Pillais. Shivam Aurora. Tracy Arthur. Gabriella Atanasio. Patrick Bacolo. Kian Bailey. Brendan Baker. Derek Balby. Gavin Bander. Enzo Barricato. Abby Bassett. Jacob Bast. Kaylin Bauder. Kaylee Bauder. Emily Beitler. Wyatt Berger. Michael Burtz. Peyton Betancourt. Anthony Bianco. Jackson Beakey. Savannah Blakely. Gary Blatz. Andrew Bloodworth. Noah Bogar. John Bolser. Adam Bullock. Nicole Bornis. Austin Boyce. Winter Brandon. David Brewer. Zachary Brown. Hannah Burris. Kellyanne Butts. Jillian Cagno. Adam Kane. Emma Callanan. Isabella Carbonetto. Michael Cardassi. Maxwell Carey. Christina Carlin. Olivia Carazola. Kylie Case. Allison Centino. Natalie Chloros. Amelia Clark. Caroline Kosha. Patrick Coley. Ethan Collins. Joseph Colucci. Angelina Lucia Campanovo. Max Connors. Jolie Carell. Kenna Carell. Jacob Cozy. Kevin Crook. Aaliyah Neve Cruz. Michaela Cummings. Matthew Dames. Avery Daly. Abby Davis Shippers. Reese Davis. Kevin Dawson. Rachel DePaula. Ava DeFebo. Damon Delano. Ava DePietro. Savannah Diaz. Anthony DeFrancesco. Owen Digby. Aiden Disbro. Adam Dong. Mac Donnelly. Olivia Dune. Josephine Duran. Cara Dormaruno. Matthew Dorniak. Thank you. Hollis Droznak. David Dubicki. Abigail Dadinyak. Gavin Durier. Elijah Edson. Jules Elliott. Griffin Amy. Jared Iniko. Dylan Efalt. Tyler Irvin. Matthew Estrada. Trinity Fasaponte. Cameron Fair. Nicolo Famulero. Logan Fedora. Julia Federashak. Mia Ferreira. Allie Fulner. Jack Fitzgerald. Natasha Fletcher. Tyler Floor. Jackson Forgione. You're okay. Alicia Foster. Tyler Franzak. T. Frazier. Megan Frisch. Pino Fulciniti. Funari, right? Yeah. Nicholas Funari. Jonathan Galika. Say that. Giselle Galvez. Jafer Garcia. Mauro Garcia. Used to yours. Gabriela Garcia Sclafani. Victoria Jaleski. Riley Genoa. Daniela Genzali. Vinny Giacobbe. Landon Glovis. Abigail, go down. Abigail, go down. Jonas Gongora. Jonas Gongora. Go down. Good on. Devin Goodine. Adam Gorak. Greener. Tannen Greener. Muskan Graywall. See, I got it switched for it. Freddie Groob. Melinda Gruber. Vlada Grudinin. Izzy Grismala. Chloe Guerra. Aubriana Hahn. Addison Hall. It is Harrell, right? Carly Harrell. Haley Hartraft. I got it. Haley Hatfield. Allison Hawley. Gabriella Hayes Bordeaux. Boudreaux. Say it again. Boudreaux. Gabriella Hayes Boudreaux. Got it. Lila Heimbach. Abigail Hellwig. Herb. Spencer Herb. You gonna do it? Ty Hirsch. Thought he was gonna do his little. Yeah. Rowan Hess. Giovanna Higgins. I know that. Thank you. Did I say it wrong? Andy Hilarzik. Alexandria Hockenberry. Teresa Hockenberry. Cameron Hoff. Morgan Holland. Christopher Horvath. Reve Harisco. Riley Hall. Dania Hussein. Emma Infantino. Raiden Jenkins. Theo Jenkins. Jimenez, right? Stephanie Jimenez. Kylie Karavich. Zachary Carvey. Harsimran Carr. Jonathan Kayad. Alexander Keffer. You can do something crazy. Amari Kelly. Yuvraj Khalsa. Chase Kilareski. Everett Kingsley. Aaron Kirchhoffer. Austin Kleintop. Nathaniel Knight. Kara Koch. Ryan Komashinsky. Haley Koos. Ethan Kostenbader. Juliana Kresge. Samantha Coos. Emma Kunkel. Caden Labar. Rithika Lally. Elijah Lancic. Kalia Lepay. Molly Laszlo. Cameron Lastris. Kelsey Labach. Tristan Lee. Patrick Leach. Gabriel Leone. Nyla LaHarrison. Ashley Lynn. Brody Longcore. Cohen Lutz. Wayne Mackerly Jr. Olivia Mohorsky. Gabriella Mahovich. Brittany Maliki. Haley Mandala. Alicia Markle. Ryder Marsh. Jordan Martinez. Caleb McCollum. Parker McDonald. Say that again. McErlin. Christopher McErlin. Shauna McNamee. Rylan Malig. Dave Metka. Meta. Dave Meta. Lauren Manili. Amanda Mercurius. Romeo Meza Quadra. Abigail Miller. Zachary Miller. Caden Mills. Molnar. Danielle Molnar. Louis Moncayo Bucaram. Louis Moncayo Bucaram. There we go. I got that one. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Clint Moore. My people right here. Colin Moore. Yeah, I couldn't find you on Instagram. I couldn't tag you yesterday. Jaden Moore. Patrick Moore. Jeremy Ramos. Jeremy Morales Ramos. Amber Morris. Morse. Aiden Morse. Cash Mosteller. Subhan Mukadam. Connor Mulata. I saw your sister got engaged. Catherine Mulhern. Olivia Mulliken. Isabella Marana. Nicardo Nielsen. Xander Nemeth. And to win. Ava Knoll. Perfect. Oh, that was perfect. Julia Novak. Mitchell Narosky. Juan Olarte. Nicholas Olson. Connor Owen. Caden Pagan. Roxy Palma. Ryan Pardo.
Don't say my middle name. You just say Tig.
You want me to say Tig? Tig Parkins. Andrew Patton. Jaslyn Pedraza. Daisy Palat. Haley Palat. Carissa Perkins. Aiden Pham. I expect a big round of applause. Jackson Pigeon. Reagan Polgar. James Preslar. Lucy Pulliam. Danica Peischer. Marcus Kwan. Mason Kwan. Anthony Quaranta. Varshita Rai. Jack Ray. Amelia Redman. Julia Ricky. Jacob Rice. Jeff Day Rivera. Alexander Roberts. Caleb Newsom. Isabel Rodriguez. Teresa Rubio. Ava Ruffing. Keller Rupp. Gianna Russo. Isaiah Sack. Andetta Silihu. You gonna smile? There you go. William Salvanchik. Emma Sampson. Manjo Sandu. Michael Sikol. Elizabeth Sauer. Isabella Schaefer. Jillian Scheibel. Alyssa Shanley. Amari Shell. Erica Shell. Giovanni Shiano DeCola. Peyton Schlegel. Luke Schmidt. Haley Schmidl. Nova Schwab. Olivia Seidel. Benjamin Selby. Sarah Seifert. Samantha Shady. Lila Shafnisky. Gotta wait for that time. Evan Shack. Sheikh. Muhammad Sheikh. Jillian Simons. Derek Simpson. Logan Simpson. Mahakdeep Singh. Mahardeep Singh. RJ Singh. Carson Sivak. Samantha Skirless. Thank you. Blake Smith. Here comes the run of Smiths. I love you guys. Gabriel Smith. Oh, yeah. Lillian Smith. I won't. Logan Smith. Victoria Smith. Shane Snell. I was like, what the heck? Give me a break. Bryce Snyder. You ready? Kaylin Snyder. All right, here we go. Marissa Sedano. Marissa Sedano. Oh, good thing you said that. Ella Soldano. Kyla Spengler. Audrey Spawn. Yanni Stavernudis. Steyer. Like Eric Steyer. Gianna Steyer. Landon Sterner. Avery Stitzer. Shannon Stavala. Joshua Stockless. Carly Stroll. Madison Struck. Kira Stasinski. Lauren Summers. We're getting there. We're getting there. Porter Sussick. There they go, Swanson. Matthew Swanson. Sviatek. Sophie Sviatek. Got it. Allie Toretto. Ryan Thomas. Emma Thompson. Jace Thompson. Marshall Thompson. Mara Timbrook. Marco Todaro. That's it, Marco Todaro. No, John. Marco Todaro. Perla Torrealba Rodriguez. Perla Torrealba Rodriguez. Remy Trock. Salvatore Tremonte. Salvatore Tremonte. Alex Trifoletti. Ava Trifoletti. You did it. Destiny Trimmer. Keegan Tucker. Akeef Turk. Good job, buddy. John Tyson. Tyson Unangst. Logan Vakiner.
No middle name.
Isaac Varela. Isaac Varela. Gabriela Vega Arboleda. Gabriela Vega Arboleda. That's a tough one. Ava Vergine. I love the V's. Here we go. Villafane. Jaden Villafane. Oscar Villeda. Perez. Villeda. Oscar Villeda Perez. Vidzinski. Benjamin Vidzinski. Caroline Viva. Nicole Volkovinsky. Then we have Ryan Wack. Thank you. Thank you. Ryan Wack. Colin Wagner. Cassidy Walker. Haley Wonko. Alina Weaver. Amelia Ware. Tegan Weierbach. Renee Wells. Trevor Werkheiser. My favorite part of the alphabet right here, people. Here we are. Winter Wetzel. Maricel Wheatley. Kylie Whitmire. William White the Fourth. Matthias Wilbur.
Tyler Willett.
Tyler Willett.
Winkelston.
Jackson Winkelston.
Kayla Worth.
Kayla Worth. Leah Wismer. Marley Wismer. Lucas Wolfel. Abigail Wortman.
Wyatt.
Adam Wyatt. Kylie Yao.
You got it ready? Yeah. Hold on.
Kelsey Yoder. Andrew Zachmeyer.
Zieski.
Caitlin Zieski. Avery Zindel. And graduating absentia, William Buys. Daniel Bleschik. Alexander Caglione. Avery Carsey. Ariana Castanes. Gabriela Castanes. Justin Causa. Hannah Hartraft. Kyle Jennings. Cassidy Jordan. Ryan McMickle. Carly Myers. Rebecca Pirsara. Anthony Patopi. Michael Riskila. Prahlad Singh. Mason Smith. Ethan Soto. Joel Steyer. Paul Velosin. Ava Vasquez. And Bree Weiss. Ladies and gentlemen, your Nazareth Area High School graduating class of 2025.
At this time, will the class of 2025 please rise? To officially confer your degree, Nazareth Area High School class of 2025, please move your tassel from the right side to the left side.
Everyone, please rise for the singing of the Nazareth Area High School alma mater, followed by the class of 2025 recessional.
Quick change in between them, all right?